Hello guys, I'm back. If you watched my earlier video, you'll know I performed at Flint Gay Pride today. My first Pride event and my first time performing at a Pride event. Two firsts with one stone. But this video is actually about a friend. His name's Austin. So he decided because I asked him to help me with some video ideas, and so he said he asked me if I would make a video about him apparently. So well, where do I start? First of all, apparently he thinks he's a diva. He's not a diva. Well, he could be and I just don't know it. But technically he wouldn't be a diva, he'd be a diva-o, which is the male version of a diva. But then again, a diva is a female version of a hustler according to that one song, so I'll leave that science to just celebrities and leave it at that. But alright, what can I say about him? There's a lot I could say about him actually. No bad things actually either. That's surprising. I don't everybody's got that one fault, but then there's some people that their fault is actually not really a fault at all. Unlike me, who I'm made up of faults. Like, I can't shut up. If you don't believe me, ask my friends. I sing way, way, way too much. But so, alright, what can I say? He's an amazing dancer. That's for sure. And he's actually, sorry, I'm saying so much. He's in the current show that I'm in, Broadway Live, which is just local here right now. We performed some of the songs from it at Flint Pride, and then we're going to other places too. But, he's a great dancer. Like, you have no idea. And he could probably... There's not many people you can say could out Beyonce. And not only that, but be the opposite gender of Beyonce. He can do that. You have no clue if you haven't seen it. You have no clue. Oh my goodness, that callbacks for this show. His mom had to look away. He was apparently because he was being too sexy. Yeah, I was sitting with his mom. I'm friends with his mom and stuff, and he's a great singer too. Even though, like, I don't get to hear him sing all that much, but when I do, it makes me kind of want to just not sing for a while, because there's a few people, like his mother actually is one of them, where, like, when you hear him sing, especially if you hear him sing live when they're going all out, it just, like, you get chills down your spine. You get it, it's amazing how they can perform certain songs, and like he's one of those people that can do that. There's a lot of good things about him. Actually, I'm trying to find. He might hate me for saying this, but I'm trying to find a bad thing to say about him in this video, and I'm having trouble. I really can't find anything bad to say about it. And I'm not trying to be mean by saying something bad about him. I mean, like, I'm trying to prove that he's a normal human being. I mean, he can be quiet sometimes, but once you get to know him and he comes out of his shell, like, at least just slightly, he is funny to be around. Like, it's... Like, he is a friend you want. Which is... I'm actually privileged to... Like, I'm glad I'm working on this show with him, like, because I've made another friend, and it's always good to make more friends. And then also, like, because actually I met him during the last show I was in, Seussical, the musical, when I was actually Horton the elephant, one of the leads in the show. His mom was the sour kangaroo, and we worked on that show for 5 months. And he came to one of the final rehearsals and sat in the rehearsal and met some of us. I know I introduced myself because I'm Big Mouth, but I mean, and not gonna lie, he's not that bad looking of a guy, so. But, he's just one of those people, which it's hard trying to say stuff about a person, especially when you're friends with them, because you don't want to really irritate them. You don't want to make them not want to be your friends. You don't want to creep them out. Well, sometimes that's unavoidable, but you don't want to creep them out. And I mean, but like, he's one of those people you can trust. Even if you barely know him, you know he's trustworthy just by his demeanor. And, I've had fun working with him. Like, I mean, sure, every once in a while, like, it'll be awkward and nobody will say anything. Nobody in the cast will say anything, which is weird. But, no, and then there'll be other times where we're all joking around, all talking and stuff, and I mean, it happens. And he's actually a really funny person, and, my hair. I think one of the funniest, not funnest, it was funnest, but not exactly fun, was the trip to Cedar Point we took not that long ago, as most of the cast took it, at least a good portion of the cast went on the Cedar Point trip, and it was fun. I mean, which I actually went on my first roller coaster that day ever. And not only did I go on one roller coaster for the first time, I went on 5 different roller coasters. All right, if you know me, that's a feat, because I used to be extremely scared of heights. Like, I really wouldn't even go up on high set pieces, but now I do. And there was some fun stuff that happened. Some not so fun stuff happened on that trip, but we all he managed to get through it at least intact without another person I know's claws coming out. Which, let's just say, if that person was a cat, pretty much half the time you talk to them, it's either telling you a lie or you're throwing in a tub of water and it's scratching you. Apparently, like that's the personality of the person I was dealing with that day. Not Austin per se, but the other person, because Austin really, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot I could say, but then there's also a lot I probably shouldn't say. I mean, I could say it, and it wouldn't be bad, but I probably shouldn't, because it's none of y'all's business. It really isn't anybody's business but his. I mean, plus, I mean, this is just my opinion. I mean, somebody might have a different opinion of him, but I mean, he's a great guy. I mean, I'm trying to stumble what to talk about, because he wants me to. He said to make a video about him, and I can't really think of anything to talk about. Like, I asked him. I actually asked him right before I made this video what I would talk about, like what he meant by when he said that, and he's like, "Well, talk about how much of a diva I am." All right, Austin. I already said it to you over a message, but I'm going to say it to you through this video so you can see the look on my face. You are not a diva. Alright? Let's get that straight. I mean, you could be a Devo. Actually, you pretty much are a Devo, because the good aspects of a Devo. But not, like, bad Devo. Or diva. Except for sometimes when it... well... Oh, another thing. He always wears vests. which actually the look works for him. Me, if I wore a vest every day, people would probably look at me like I'm stupid. Him, on the other hand, not so much. But yeah, I mean, this video is running a little bit long, but I'm just like stumbling through trying to figure out what to say. But I think I'm gonna end the video now because it's getting pretty long as it is. But yeah, I mean, got some more ideas for a video. If you're one of my friends in real life, you can message me on Facebook, tell me a video idea, or like comment down here. Whoa, where's my finger at? Alright, down here, you know, in the comments box. Or if you like this video, like it. If you don't like this video, I don't know what to say. You want a better video, you want me to talk about something you want to hear about, then you gotta tell me. You want me to do a skit or something? You gotta tell me. Right now I have 1 subscriber. Which, that subscriber is awesome, even though I barely know who you are. So, that's just how these things go. Alright? Peace. I'm out.